Hi guys, my name is Michael Mordens and today is April 5th, 2021. I'm here with a great guy, our former client, Will from the United States. Will made a great video about what's it like to be married to a Ukrainian woman, and you will be able to see it here. I will put a link on top of this video. Will, you are back to Kharkov. What brings you here?
My wife has been here on a little family business for a while, and I'm here to visit her and the family, and then we'll go back in about a week.
What was it like coming here in terms of travel, in terms of pandemic and all this stuff?
Well, it was certainly concerning, and we had to have a little extra paperwork. I found that it's very important, just like as Michael said, to have your PCR test result and have insurance in Ukraine. You can get cheap insurance, I found, through Ukraine Airlines. PCR test you absolutely have to have, and they will check it on every stop on your flight. So.
Will, one of the things that guys are wondering about, and it's a difficult thing to get answers, what's it like to be married to a Ukrainian woman, and what should a guy who is starting this process, what should he do before he even starts?
Well, the first question, I think, all women in the world are essentially the same, just like all men. Deep down, you have, all the same needs and wants, and it's just the culture that you were brought up in that makes things a little different. But to start, if you're in the place where you're looking for, you're serious about settling down, serious about having marriage, then Ukraine and the Mortensen Agency is the best place to start, because culturally, women in Ukraine are still tuned towards marriage and children, and that's a good thing. They really want that. So I think you should come and have your options open well as a man, and know your own worth and know your own value, and don't get your heart set on just one thing anywhere, but look at all the women, talk to them, kind of interview them as they're interviewing you. Women are very good about interviewing a potential mate, and men maybe need to get a little better at that.
When you just met Natalie, when you first came to Kharkov, when was it, by the way? 2018?
2000, I think we made contact in 2018, yes.
2018, so 3 years ago. When you met Natalie, because this is something that guys are worried about, how will I know that this is somebody I can build family with, I can build relationship with? What are the things that you recommend guys to look out for?
Well, at your agency, it's not hard to find attractive looking women. That was never a problem with any of the ladies I met. But the thing that immediately struck me with Natalie was she was just so easy to talk to. She has a great sense of humor, like I told you at lunch, kind of a dark sense of humor, but it's hysterical once you get to know her. She makes everybody laugh. So that came back to me, and in our subsequent dates I was like, I really like this girl. She's very fun to be around. That and the fact that she has spectacular blue eyes. But yeah, I think men actually fall in love quicker than women. They say women are more romantic, but I think men are, we're drawn by our passions. So we have to sometimes slow down and take the time to get it right. And that's what I did my best to do with Natalie.
Will, what's it like to be a part of a Ukrainian family?
It's amazing. I mentioned this in my video I made for you, but I think, Ukrainians and Russians are a little distant when they first meet you, but once you become part of their family, it's all love, right? I mean, my mother-in-law is stuffing me with food all the time, and it's just so fun. I had toast of some rum with my father-in-law when we first arrived. It was great. Yeah.
Nice. Will, finishing our video, what would you say? I mean, right now we're in this crazy time when they scare you not to travel, not to get out of your home and all this stuff. What would you say to guys who are watching this video and thinking about embarking on this journey, but they're, rightfully afraid of traveling and going to another country? What would you say?
Well, I think the vaccines are being readily available now more in the USA, and that's certainly an option to consider. I've heard from medical doctors, if you're going to travel and you don't have the vaccine, vitamin D is very helpful, so look into that. I have an N95 masks. I felt much safer on the plane in close quarters with people wearing an N95 mask. and just be, you know, smart. Use the hand sanitizer and stay away from people, and you'll be just fine.
You cannot pause your life before this pandemic is over. Who knows how long it's going to last?
That's right. People are getting on with their lives. People are traveling. The flights are full. It'll work out. It takes a little longer to stand in line and show all that paperwork, but it's definitely worth it. It's a beautiful day here in Kharkov, and I'm so glad to be here.
And we just had a lunch in a restaurant. Everything is open, you know.
Yeah, it's a beautiful time in the park. Kids are playing. People are walking around. So Kharkov is very different than the United States. It's a wonderful experience here, and it's magical in Ukraine in some places. So.
Will, thank you so much for making this video.
Sir.
Guys, thank you for watching. If you are on this way, educate yourself, become better, get in better shape.
That's right.
Will is a competitive cyclist.
It keeps me young, yeah. It's the magic spell that makes me feel young, and yeah, definitely try to improve yourself, make yourself the prize, and you'll definitely find the right person.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.